William had been standing by the living room window for nearly 10 minutes, pretending to study the garden while actually replaying the same thought over and over in his mind. Jay is finally bringing someone home. For years, their son had danced around relationships, short-lived romances, polite excuses, and an almost deliberate distance from anything serious. So when Jay called last week and said, "Mom, Dad, I want you to meet her. Her name is Anna," Ingrid nearly dropped the phone. Ingrid moved gracefully around the room now, adjusting cushions that didn't need adjusting, smoothing wrinkles that didn't exist. Her excitement had a nervous edge to it. She wanted this to be perfect, not just because it was Jay's first serious introduction, but because she sensed something different in his voice when he spoke about Anna, a calm certainty, a warmth. "She must be special," Ingrid said softly, mostly to herself. William nodded without turning around. "Or she's about to be." The doorbell rang. Ingrid froze for half a second, then laughed at herself and rushed to the door. William turned. His heart beat oddly faster than it should have been for a simple family meeting. The door opened. Anna stepped inside first. She wasn't what William expected, though he didn't know what he had expected. There was no dramatic entrance, no forced charm. She wore a simple coat, her hair loosely pulled back, a few strands framing her face as if they had escaped on purpose. Her eyes lifted instinctively, scanning the room, and then they met his. Time didn't stop. It narrowed. The noise of the world dimmed, as if someone had lowered the volume on reality itself. William felt it before he understood it, a sharp, unmistakable pull in his chest, recognition without memory, heat without touch. Anna felt it too. Her breath caught, just slightly. Her fingers tightened around the strap of her bag. For a fraction of a second, she forgot why she was there, forgot Jay standing beside her, forgot Ingrid smiling brightly in the doorway. All she could see was William. Older, yes, but not aged in spirit. His presence carried weight. Not dominance, not arrogance, depth. A life lived fully, with regrets carefully folded and stored away. And when his eyes held hers, something inside Anna stirred that she had buried long ago. Ingrid cleared her throat. "Anna, welcome." "I'm Ingrid, please, come in." The spell cracked, but it didn't break. Anna smiled politely, stepping forward. "Thank you. It's lovely to finally meet you." William forced himself to move, to extend his hand. "William." Their hands touched. Electricity, not imagined, not exaggerated. It traveled fast and deep, like a wire suddenly charged. Anna's fingers trembled before she pulled back, and William felt the absence immediately, like a warmth stripped away too soon. Jay didn't notice. Or maybe he didn't want to. Dinner passed in careful conversation. Laughter where it belonged. Questions that stayed safely on the surface. Ingrid was attentive, warm, already imagining holidays and family photos. Jay talked easily, comfortably, unaware of the quiet tension threading the air like invisible silk. William spoke less than usual. Anna noticed everything. She noticed how William watched before he spoke, how his silence wasn't empty but thoughtful. She noticed how he listened, not waiting for his turn but actually listening. And every time their eyes met across the table, the air thickened again, heavy with unspoken awareness. This wasn't flirtation. It was something far more dangerous. After dinner, Ingrid insisted on dessert. Jay excused himself to take a call outside, and Ingrid followed shortly after, looking for a forgotten recipe card. William and Anna were alone. The quiet was deafening. "I'm sorry if I seem distracted," Anna said finally, her voice steady but soft. "It's been a long day." William nodded. "I understand." A pause. "I didn't expect this," she added, barely above a whisper. He met her gaze. "Neither did I." That was all it took. 2 sentences, a shared truth. They didn't step closer. They didn't touch. They didn't cross any physical line. And yet, something irrevocable had already shifted. Because sometimes, the most powerful connections don't begin with a choice. They begin with recognition. Anna didn't sleep that night. She lay awake, staring at the ceiling of the guest room, replaying the moment again and again. William's eyes. His voice. The way the room seemed to lean toward him without permission. This wasn't a crush. It wasn't temptation. It felt older, like a path she had walked once in another lifetime. Down the hall, William sat at his desk, hands folded, jaw tight. He had lived a disciplined life, loved deeply, lost painfully, learned to contain desire, to respect boundaries, to choose responsibility even when the heart rebelled. And yet, one look from Anna had cracked something he thought was sealed forever. "She is my son's girlfriend," he reminded himself. But the heart does not respond to logic. The following morning was polite, careful, almost normal. Ingrid was cheerful, Jay relaxed, oblivious to the storm beneath the calm surface. Anna and William avoided prolonged eye contact, but awareness followed them like a shadow. Later in the kitchen, their paths crossed again. "I think I should leave early," Anna said quietly. "I don't want to impose." William studied her face. "You're not imposing. A beat." "That's not what I meant," she replied. Their eyes met again. This time, neither looked away. "Some connections," William said slowly, "choosing each word with care, are not meant to be acted upon." Anna swallowed. "But they still exist." "Yes," he said, "and that's what makes them dangerous." Silence. Not the awkward kind, the kind filled with restraint. Anna took a step back. "I care about Jay." "I know," William said, "and he deserves honesty." That was the moment they both understood. This wasn't a secret to be hidden. It was a truth to be, handled with maturity, even if it hurt. Later that day, Anna spoke to Jay. She didn't confess everything, but she didn't lie either. She spoke about confusion, about timing, about realizing she wasn't ready for the future he imagined. Jay was hurt, but he listened. And in the end, he respected her courage. Weeks passed. Distance healed what silence could not. And then, one evening, long after the dust had settled, Anna and William met again by chance. In a quiet cafe neither had planned to visit. They smiled. Not with guilt, not with regret, but with understanding. Sometimes the right connection comes at the wrong time. And sometimes life gives you a second chance, only after you prove you deserve it.